Imagine a world where young girls are raised like livestock, not for labor, not for adoption, but for their skin. Yes, human skin. In this world, orphan girls are bought at a young age, hidden away, raised carefully, protected from sunlight, protected from scars, protected from life itself. Because when they turn 16, their faces are harvested, their skin is sold to the rich, and someone else wears their youth. This place calls itself a school, but it is not a school. It is a farm. The girls are never allowed outside. No windows, no sunlight, no real education. Their only lesson: stay clean, stay flawless, stay obedient. Every day is routine. Wash, eat, obey. And every night before sleep, they are forced to take a vitamin pill. Everything runs on voice command. Cameras watch them constantly. Break a rule, and punishment comes instantly. The building is divided by levels. Level 10, Level 12, Level 14. The higher the level, the older the girl. Age determines value. We enter Level 10. A group of young girls are playing quietly in a dark room. Every room here is dark, no windows anywhere. They have never seen the outside world. The sun has never touched their faces. Among them are two best friends, Vivian and Sophia. They protect each other, help each other, whisper dreams to each other. One day during face cleansing time, all the girls line up. Each holds a small container. They step one by one before the camera and carefully clean their faces. But Sophia drops her container. She has weak eyesight. She cannot find it. Vivian helps her search, but while helping, she misses her turn. The camera detects delay. A red signal flashes. An alarm screams. Two guards rush in. They grab Vivian. She screams at Sophia. "Tell them, I was helping you." But no one speaks. No one dares. Vivian is dragged away, and something inside her changes that day. Time passes. We move to Level 16. The oldest girls, the most valuable ones. Among them is Vivian. She survived, but she is not the same. The punishment she received broke something inside her. Now she follows every rule perfectly. No mistakes, no kindness, no risks. After a cleanliness training session on television, the girls go to bed. One strict rule: sleep on time, always. The next morning they line up. Miss Amelia enters, cold, controlled, smiling too perfectly. She gives them good news. Today they have all turned 16. They have officially reached Level 16. Since childhood, they were taught one lie: if they stay clean and perfect, a wealthy family will adopt them. A beautiful life awaits. That hope is the leash around their necks. While Amelia speaks, one girl looks up for a second. Amelia snaps at her instantly. Eyes down. Control is everything here. Amelia selects 3 girls: Rita, Sophia, and Vivian. They are moved to a new room. From today, they will stay there. Sophia is overjoyed to see Vivian again. She tries to talk, to reconnect, but Vivian turns away. She no longer wants friendship. She wants survival. She wants graduation. She wants to leave. No more rule breaking. The next day, they line up again to take their vitamins in front of the camera. A calm, robotic voice repeats, "Vitamins are essential for the human body. Everyone must take their vitamins daily." Every girl swallows her pill obediently. Later, in the washroom, Sophia tries to speak to Vivian privately. She looks nervous, like she knows something. But before she can say it, alarm, instant silence. They return to their positions. That evening, Miss Amelia distributes new dresses. She announces, "Tomorrow, a new family will visit." The girls are told to sleep in those dresses. Excitement spreads. Hope spreads. After years of living like robots in a dark prison, tomorrow might be freedom, or at least, that's what they believe. And they go to sleep, smiling, not knowing what Level 16 truly means. The next morning, while Vivian is in the washroom, Sophia approaches her quietly. "I need to tell you something." Vivian doesn't want to listen. She refuses. She doesn't want trouble again. But Sophia whispers anyway. "Stop taking the vitamins at night. I haven't taken them for a long time." Before she can explain more, another girl walks in. Sophia leaves immediately. That night, when it's time for vitamins, all the girls line up in front of the camera. Vivian steps forward like always. She pretends to swallow the pill, but instead of keeping it down, she rushes to the washroom, spits it out, flushes it away. Then she lies in bed. Soon, every girl around her falls asleep, but Vivian doesn't. She tries waking Eva beside her. No response. Suddenly, Sophia rises and comes close. They will never wake up before morning, she whispers. The vitamins are sleeping pills. Every night after we sleep, they come. Vivian refuses to believe it. Sophia insists. They'll come again tonight. Pretend to sleep. Then they hear footsteps outside. Instant silence. Both lie down and fake sleep. The door opens. Miss Amelia enters with 2 guards. They pick up Vivian and another girl. Both are carried to a beautifully decorated room. When everyone leaves, Vivian opens her eyes. Confused. This room is different. Too clean. Too elegant. Footsteps again. She quickly pretends to sleep. Miss Amelia returns, this time with an elderly couple. They examine the girls like merchandise. Amelia praises their flawless skin. The old woman stares at herself in a mirror again and again, touching her wrinkled face. They choose the other girl. We'll buy her. Her skin is perfect. Pay whatever they ask. Buy her, not adopt. Buy. Vivian is taken back to her room. The other girl is taken away. Sophia rushes to Vivian. I think they forgot to lock the door. We should escape. But now Vivian understands everything. These families don't adopt us. They buy us. We are products. Before they can say more, the guards return. This time, they take Sophia. When the guards leave, Vivian opens the door and steps outside. The main gate is still locked. The next morning, Sophia is back. Vivian pulls her into the washroom. How long have you stopped taking the pills? Since level 13. Sophia wants to escape immediately, but Vivian doesn't. She wants to understand everything first. Maybe there is a reason. Maybe something bigger is happening. Soon, all the girls are taken to the doctor for routine checkups. Each one receives an injection. When it's Vivian's turn, the doctor smiles. You know, there's a famous actress named Vivian. Your smile is just like hers. For a moment, Vivian thinks, maybe he isn't like the others. Maybe he's just a doctor. Maybe he could help them escape. Later, she pretends to feel sick and returns to him. She tries talking casually, but he suddenly says, Miss Amelia won't approve of our conversation. You shouldn't talk to me like this. Hope fades instantly, but Vivian notices something important. When the doctor opens the door, he uses a key card. A card opens everything. A few days later, a girl notices a red mark where she was injected. Soon, all the girls have the same mark. Vivian realizes they're experimenting on them. Sophia tells her something even darker. The guard who comes every night, he touches the girls. That guard has the access card. If they steal it, they can escape. Vivian likes the plan. They wait. But before night arrives, Miss Amelia drags Vivian away. She locks her inside a small locker. Your crime is thinking too much, Eva reported her. Punishment again. That night, Sophia makes a rope. When the guard comes and touches another girl, Sophia attacks him from behind. She chokes him, hits him. He fights back, but Sophia smashes his head with a heavy object. She grabs the card. Freedom is in her hand. She runs. Then she remembers Vivian. She returns to free her. But the moment she tries, sirens explode. Alarms everywhere. Sophia runs. Vivian screams for her. Don't leave me. But she's gone. The next morning, Miss Amelia unlocks the locker and drags Vivian out. All the girls stand in line. Amelia speaks coldly. One of your classmates stole something important. We searched her. It wasn't with her. She must have given it to someone, Vivian realizes. They caught Sophia, but they didn't find the card, which means she hid it. Then the doctor steps forward. Sophia betrayed this school. Now all of you will be punished. He orders the guards to take Rita. Today Rita, tomorrow someone else. Then another, until all of you suffer. The girls stand frozen. No one cries, no one speaks, because now they understand. This place doesn't raise girls, it breaks them. And the punishment has only just begun. That night, when everyone is asleep, Vivian quietly gets up. She rushes to Sophia's bed. She searches everywhere, under the mattress, inside the pillow, between the sheets. No card, nothing. Frustration explodes. She breaks down, crying, shaking. Then suddenly, she remembers something. She once told Sophia about the hidden space inside her own bed frame. The small part she opens to mark the calendar with a clip. She runs there, opens it, and finds the card. Hope returns. She moves toward the door, swipes the card. Nothing happens. The door doesn't open. Her hope shatters again. She screams in despair. Then her eyes catch something. the door's corner latch, slightly loose. Using the sharp edge of the card, she forces it open. At the same time, Miss Amelia sits in the control room, watching the cameras. Vivian steps out, carefully, slowly. She bumps into something, a slight noise. Amelia hears it. She quickly fills a syringe with sedative. Moments later, Vivian walks into the control room. "Where is Sophia?" she asks. Amelia speaks calmly, too calmly. She asks questions about Sophia, about the guard, about the card. Vivian stays silent. As she moves closer, Amelia suddenly raises the syringe. Threat. But Vivian grabs a lamp and smashes it on Amelia's head. Amelia collapses. Vivian grabs the syringe, injects it into Amelia's back. On the table lies Amelia's master key card. Vivian takes it, unlocks every door. She climbs the stairs, and for the first time in her life, she sees the moon, the sky. Freedom is one door away, but then, Sophia. She turns back. She can't leave without her. Vivian searches every hallway. The lower levels look like prison cells, dark, cold, guarded. She almost runs into a guard once. Finally, she finds Sophia, tied up in a room. Vivian hugs her. "You came back for me?" Sophia asks. "You're my friend," Vivian replies. "Of course I did." They free her legs, but her hands are tied tightly with rope. They search for something sharp. They find an operating room, surgical tools everywhere. Vivian cuts the rope. Then behind a curtain, they discover another room, a covered body. They slowly remove the cloth. Name tag, Rita. It's her, but her face, her body. The skin is gone, completely removed. She's dead. The truth is no longer a suspicion. It's horror. "They'll do this to us," Vivian whispers. They run, reach the exit door again, but Sophia stops. "I'm not leaving without the others," Vivian warns her. "If we try, they'll catch us." Sophia doesn't listen. "You can wait here." She runs to level 13, tells the girls Miss Amelia sent her. Vivian waits, but she can't stay still. She goes downstairs again and enters a room with a giant screen. An advertisement plays. Miss Amelia appears. "We've created a revolutionary farm. We restore youth. We craft new skin from donors." Vivian watches an old woman being transformed into a young one. Everything becomes clear. This isn't a school, it's a skin farm. They were never students, they were products, raised, preserved, harvested. The doctor is the real mastermind. Vivian breaks down. Meanwhile, Sophia tries convincing the girls to escape, but they refuse. They believe the outside world is dirty, dangerous. They believe this prison is protection. At that moment, Vivian drags Miss Amelia in front of them. "This is not a school. They sell our skin." No one believes her, so she forces Amelia to speak. Amelia trembles. "I work for Dr. William, that's all." Vivian pulls Amelia's hair aside. There it is, a surgical scar on her shoulder. Even she had the procedure. Now the girls believe. Vivian locks Amelia inside a locker. They rush toward the exit. Suddenly one girl panics and runs out alone. Sirens explode through the building. Guards are coming. They push the girls outside quickly. A guard grabs Sophia from behind. Vivian stabs him. They run, but the outer area is locked. Other girls scatter in different directions. Guards surround them. Vivian and Sophia hide in a room. Lock it. The guards pound on the door. Then Dr. William arrives, calm, smiling. "You should thank me," he says through the glass. "Your parents would have sold you or thrown you away. I raised you, protected you." He asks them to open the door. They refuse. He leaves to find the others. Morning comes. Police break down the door. The escaped girls had called for help. Vivian and Sophia are rescued. They step outside, feel real air for the first time. Not filtered, not controlled, free, for the first time in their lives.
That's it for today's movie recap. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more quick and powerful movie breakdowns. Comment the next movie you want explained. See you in the next recap.